Hey guys, today Shorty and I are going to do our tips for round 11. We're just about halfway through the season, mate, already.
Yeah, it's flying by, mate. We're up to the buys.
The buys, oh, they're not flying high, mate, because no one likes them.
No, they're a bit frustrating, but we still got a tip.
We do, mate. There's a few games, only a few less, but that's alright. Port Adelaide, Geelong, Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, you can check out our review and see our in-depth thoughts on it. But,
Preview.
Yeah, that's right. But the simple thoughts are I think Port Adelaide might win by 11 points. Close one. I think we'll stick around for certain portions of the game, but
Yep.
Port Adelaide are in reasonable form now despite the slow start, and at Adelaide makes it a pretty tough ask.
It really is, mate.
Yeah.
I've gone with Port Adelaide by 21, and the last two ones we've said that they're going to be close ones have been blowouts, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to agree that they're going to stay the same. I think they'll be too good. I reckon they have more match winners than us, and I think they match up probably better. And in Adelaide, it's an extremely tough task, and we play badly away. So,
Got that.
Got that. Gold Coast and Fremantle at Metricon Stadium. How do we see this one going?
Yeah, I think Gold Coast might cop an absolute thrashing. Didn't you?
I was like, what? Yeah.
Fremantle by 74 points, mate. They'll bounce back big time, and they barely need to bounce back to beat the Suns because they're just so injured at the moment. But
Yeah, fair enough.
after losing to the Tigers, they'll be a bit angry and might bounce back with a big statement. And Suns will be on the receiving end, I feel.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I've gone with the Dockers by 49 points. I think they'll get it done comfortably without killing them. If Gold Coast is struggling, Fremantle will come out for loss. What more do you have to say there?
You don't have to say anything else.
Thanks. West Coast and Essendon at Domain Stadium. Won't be too tough to pick this one, I wouldn't have thought.
No, Eagles for mine. We saw the Bombers firsthand in what was one of their poorest on-field performances for a long, long time.
Yeah, I agree.
They were a disgrace. So, again, don't have to say much more. As you said, I mean, the Eagles are playing pretty good footy. It is half-time in North Melbourne. Pretty close game, but regardless, they are a pretty good side this year. And the Bombers look bereft of confidence. So, Eagles for me.
Nice, mate. I've gone with West Coast by 76 points. I think it'll be a pretty easy win, and they have thrashed teams that are going poorly, especially at home. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Domain Stadium helps them out, and the Bombers are going terribly, and the Eagles are going alright. So
Yeah, I was a bit kind to them, wasn't I?
there you were. The justification, or I should say, there's a few easy ones early on. I just noticed, not too difficult. North Melbourne and Sydney at Etihad Stadium.
Yeah, I'll tip the Swans, but again, you always feel like North Melbourne could be a bit of a chance.
Yeah, you always give them a chance.
Just on the gut feel, they can play good footy against the Swans, as we've seen in the past, but yeah, it's pretty hard to tip against Sydney. They're playing some pretty good footy. The midfield's racking up the pill, most of them anyway, so yeah, pretty impressive, mate. I'll tip the Swans.
Most of them, minus Josh Kelly, who's in the team and captain.
Yeah, didn't get by that one, did it?
No, I was all over it. I think the Swannies by 32 points. I think they'll do enough to get the job done. That's about all they do these days. They don't care. They don't care about percentage for some reason,
True.
which I think is silly because top two is vital. Anyway, Collingwood and GWS at the MCG. This will be a good game.
It will, mate. I'm tipping the Giants.
Oh,
as you probably expect.
You hate Collingwood and love the Giants.
I know. I'm tipping the Giants by 9 points in a close one. Look,
Unbelievable.
I know the Pies are playing well, but I don't think they can go with that Giants midfield that I just adore.
I can't believe you, mate.
I'm sorry, mate.
It's at the MCG. It's not at bloody
Yeah,
Spotless.
I did look at the G and go, well, can the Giants perform there? And the answer I came up with was yes.
Nah, yeah, whatever.
So who are you tipping, mate?
Nah, not Giants at all. I've gone the Pies by 25 points. They're playing pretty good footy, and I think it'll be a close one. But at the MCG, mate, things happen. Jeremy Cameron kicked 7 there last year, though.
They might kick another 7.
Nah, you won't. I wouldn't have thought so. But I think Collingwood are travelling a little better, and I think the Giants don't play as well as they do at home as they do away.
No,
So
they don't. I think that might change it.
Gee, Collingwood beat North Melbourne, mate. And I reckon North are not a worse side in the world.
Yeah, they proved me wrong there. For sure.
They did. They proved me wrong too. And they've been competitive with sides around them. So there we go. That's going to be...
We'll wait and see,
Yeah, we will wait and see. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
So Killer and Melbourne
Oh, gosh.
at Etihad Stadium. Well, we've got 4 easy ones, potentially, and 2 hard ones.
Yeah, I think the Saints, I mean, I don't know. From memory, the Demons' record that Eddie had is woeful. Am I correct in saying that?
Correct. They lost the last 20-something.
Yeah, which is pretty woeful. So I think even if it was at the G, you'd still have a good think about it. If it was probably at the G, I'd probably be favouring Melbourne. But
Same.
the Saints are fairly exciting, and I think they've got a few players back in recent weeks that helps their senior brigade of players. And yeah, I'm going to tip them, mate. Don't think I gave a margin, so I'll just make one up and say 10 points.
Cool. I've gone with St Kilda by 7 points. Yeah, it'll be a very close one, and it's a genuine 50-50 flip of the coin. I've only really tipped St Kilda because it's at Etihad, and Melbourne don't play well at Etihad. So
simplistic tips.
It's very simplistic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be a great contest, and Melbourne can thrash them. So I wouldn't say thrash, but yeah, I could do well.
You just did.
I did. Oh well, those are our tips anyway for round 11. Only 6 games, so and it'll be 6 games the next 3 weeks. So you just love that time of the year, mate.
The boys can go out with the sub rule, mate.
Yeah, they're pretty poor, but whatever floats their boat.
Yeah, I know.
As I like to say. Yeah, those are our tips. Feel free to comment your tips, and also don't forget to like the video, share it around to all your mates so they can put in their tips as well. Don't forget to subscribe as well. It'll be fantastic. And thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you all next time.